Hey Google, what's the date?
It is Saturday the 16th of May 2020.
What time is it?
It's 12:33 p.m.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Right, so I wasn't going to make a vlog this week because I made a May lockdown vlog part 1 last week. And this week I wasn't going to make one. I was actually going to do lots of film reviews. I've got films that I'm lined up that I want to watch and review. And I haven't watched a single one of them. In fact, I haven't really done much at all, really. I've been trying to exercise during the beginning of the week. But then that caught up with me yesterday. Obviously, I suffer with chronic fatigue. And I've just passed out yesterday. I was all ready to go to the garden centre because they've reopened. And then it's like, no, I have to pass out. Got into bed, passed out, and it was an hour later, and it was like, shit, I feel like crap. And I've been asleep for the last hour, and then I just basically stayed in bed for the rest of the day. So yeah, that's good. The life of someone with ME. Woo, that's me. It sucks. Right, I'm going to the garden centre now. I've just finished at the garden centre. I actually completely forgot to film inside. I was just thinking about what I was buying. It's actually quite chilled out here. They've got a good system going on here. They've really thought about how to keep people separated and social distancing and how to work everything. So that's good. They've actually put a bit of thought into it. So yeah, it's a nice chilled out day. I spent way too much money. I can't believe I spent so much, but there we go. Right, it's Wednesday. Went to work on Sunday as I always do. Came home Monday. Slept most of Monday. Yesterday I was intending on doing things, but then just fell asleep because of my fatigue. That's just the way my life is sometimes. I'll show you my garden. So this is what I got from the garden centre. I got this plant here, and I got this plant here, and I got some strawberry plants here. This is what this is looking like at the moment. I also got a rose bush down there, which is supposed to climb up the trellis, hopefully. And these are daisies coming up. I got this phone line that runs along here. This isn't actually being used, so what I've done, I've hung some food from it, and I'll just put these fat balls in. I have to keep moving the thing along because it keeps sliding down. So that's been getting loads of birds to that, which is quite cool. It's a pheasant. It's probably about 2 meters away from me. It's Thursday. When I woke up this morning, I didn't have a clue what day it was. I just didn't have the vaguest idea, and I normally have some idea, but didn't have a clue. Anyway, it's definitely Thursday. So lockdown's been eased a little bit. People are gathering at the beaches, and filming this is not actually that easy. I've got my camera on a farm gate, and there's a road right behind it. And cars keep going by, making it very difficult to film because of the noise. It's almost like summer holiday levels, because this road here doesn't really go anywhere except to a tourist destination, which is down that way at the beach. And I went through there the other day when I went to the garden centre. It was so busy. Anyway, I've got to get going because I am dehydrated and it's a bit of a mission to get to town. So I'm not going to stand around here in the sun. I'm going to get going. Oh my god, I am so hungry and I am so thirsty. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I'm just always hungry. I eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and I just feel hungry. I was going to go on the hills up there, but I thought, do you know what? I'm so dehydrated right now. I have had water today, but it's just really hot. So I've come this way. It's flatter and it's shadier. And it's more direct, so it just made more sense. As you can see, it is it's pretty nice, and there's a river which I'm going to be coming up along next. I don't know why I just pointed the camera that way. You can't see the river, but there will be a river in a minute. And here is the river. down there. Nice and tranquil. Trying to hold the camera steady, but I'm zoomed in a long way. A lot of people fishing. They must have that music really loud, because that's a fair distance away. This is the local goose. I think he's called Derek. He always comes to Marina when the tide comes in. Once the tide's in, he'll be up here on this ramp. But right now, he's just pottering around. Well, apart from the people over there fishing with ridiculously loud music, that is about as exciting as it gets here. There were some people on the benches over there earlier singing. But yeah, I didn't record that. There's the speaker. I'm blaring out all that music. Must be really flipping loud over there. There's quite a lot of fishers, all for the sea fishing. This is sort of music Aaron likes. I'm not really into this. I'm going to go for a walk up to the lighthouse. That's where I've just been, on that bench. And I've walked around and I'm now heading towards the lighthouse. But I think the music stopped. I have never seen so many people fishing on here at one time. I mean, this has always been a popular fishing spot, but I've never seen it so busy. I gave up getting to the lighthouse. I've never seen it so busy along there with fisher people, and there's even more arriving. There's absolutely no physical way I could get to the lighthouse and remain 2 meters away from everyone, and they weren't. No, it just couldn't be done. So I'm heading home now. It is Monday, the 25th of May, and I'm on the Quantock Hills, and I come through here on my way home from work sometimes, not often, but sometimes, and usually there's like 1, maybe 2 other people, but you can see down there, the car park is full, and park's here, and yeah, it's really busy. It's bank holiday Monday. Lockdown restrictions have been lifted slightly, which means people are allowed out, as long as you keep away from each other. So I'm just going to go for a quick walk. I'm just amazed how many people are up here, but I mean, I went out to Breen earlier at work, the guy I look after, 'cause if you watch my channel you know I'm in care. We went up there, that was packed. Everywhere is just really busy. So, yeah. I don't actually really know my way around here too well. I mean, I do come up here sometimes, but I haven't really properly explored. So I'm going to have a bit of a better explore today than I usually do. The name of this place is called Dead Woman's Ditch in the Quantock Hills. You can see how busy it is. It's normally really quiet. There's probably always no animals here. So sometimes you come up here and there's like ponies blocking the road, there's sheep blocking the road. Can't move for animals. Right now I can't see any. Probably because there's so many people around. It's difficult to appreciate just how high up this is. Because this hill I'm on here is actually really high. I can't remember exactly the height, but I will write it down below in the editing. But you can't really appreciate that because the views aren't like massive, as you can see. It's because to get a good view you need everywhere else around you to be much lower. And a bit further on the road just drops. I wouldn't drive up here coming from that direction. I would only drive coming from the other direction because the hill is too steep. I don't think my car would make it up the hill. I mean, I'm driving an old banger. It struggles. The reason I can come up the other way, the hill's not as steep, it's a bit longer, but because it's not as steep, I can get up it. I really don't think it would cope coming the other way. Very, very steep. It might do it. I mean, I got up Porlock Hill, which is a bit steeper, but I also think it's a bit shorter. So I don't know. It's another little car parking area. More cars, more people. I haven't seen any animals. It's very unusual to come up here and not see a single animal, but as I said, there's so many people here. I knew there were animals up here. Some sheep. There's only a few of them. Normally, I have seen like just loads just completely blocking the road, making it like impossible to drive through. You know, you can like go at a snail's pace because the sheep, they don't get out of the way. You know, this is their home, why should they get out of the way? Oh, some more over there. Hello sheep. They're obviously all just hiding because there's so many people up here. Probably thinking, there's not many people. I haven't seen anyone. That's because I'm not pointing the camera at random strangers. But trust me, there are people up here. Alright, I'm going to head back to my car now. I mean, I could just keep going. I mean, the path just keeps on going on and on and on and on and on. And I'm going to head back. Because I've got to remember, for every step I take that way, there's another one back that way. Alright, I'm going to head home now, so I'm going to end this video. I would talk to you while I'm driving down the hill, put my camera here like I normally do, but the mount is temporarily not attached and I haven't got around to refixing it. So I'm going to stick you on my dash cam, which is low quality with poor sound, but never mind, it's only for the outro annotations anyway. So, bye!